Like I'm still experimenting with compression, like how to compress these files, like which one looks best in which formats. And then it's like, hey, do I want to go with a higher frame rate here but lower resolution, or do I want to go with, like, you know, vice versa?
Yes.
So it's a work in progress. It's a lot of science. There's not as much stuff on the internet covering this stuff as you'd think. I'm just not looking hard enough. Probably a bit of both. Oh yeah. Either one of you two want to hold this?
I think I'm good. You could probably hook it onto your backpack.
Yeah, I won't stay on too well.
Only if I
mean,
can get a video of Matt's double chin.
Matt has a double chin?
Oh yeah.
You mean like a cleft or something?
No.
I wasn't aware that Matt was getting the weight problem.
I have a picture.
I've lost 4 pounds during COVID.
I have a picture of him wearing 3 pairs of sunglasses.
I need to lose some weight. I went from 135 and now I'm like pushing 140, 145, something like that.
I weigh 145.
And
I lost like 10 pounds and I had COVID.
man, I kind of stopped working out when you guys had COVID because I was afraid that working out would push me over the edge if I had it, you know?
Oh god, no,
Like I was paranoid about that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just getting back in the swing of things, just always a pain. But then also too, it's like the busy season at work right after, like, you know, all that ended.
Yeah.
So both Sasha and I, when Sasha moved in, we're like, we're gonna work out every single day, man. It's gonna be great. It's like we worked out like 3 times together, but it's just like, you know, the days have been packed, man.
I want to do yoga with Sasha.
The hot yoga thing?
Yeah, I love hot yoga.
Yeah. Yeah, he highly recommends it. He goes like 2 or 3 times a week, I think.
It makes me feel like afraid, but in a good way.
What does that mean?
Like going to a haunted house afraid, but in a good way?
Like,
Makes me feel afraid, but okay.
like in a good way. Like it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Yeah, you're not doing your job.
whenever I do it, my fingertips and my I feel all like floaty. If that makes sense. Cause like you're working out and
You're
like,
dehydrated.
20 degrees. And
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I'm not interested.
it's
I'll do
kind of an intense experience, but it feels really good after.
I'll do regular yoga. Like I'll keep it to that to call it good.
Do you want to do hot yoga, Matt?
Matt won't do regular yoga. Everyone has their boundaries. Like Matt won't do any yoga. I'll do like regular yoga, but I won't do all that crazy stuff.
I've been getting into acro yoga.
What is that, like the acrobatic stuff with the?
Yeah, like where you like lift people up.
And do you have like a swing or something?
No.
Like a little green swing?
Nope. Just
Okay.
like
So Nana, she was into aerial yoga for a while, and she bought this green swing thing, and she put it on my pull-up bar, and I don't know, apparently she used it. I never really saw her use it.
probably didn't use it.
Probably didn't use it, but it's like I got this darn green thing attached to my pull-up bar.
If you don't want it, I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, for the low price of $0.
Hell yeah.
I asked Sasha if he wanted to try it. We both laughed at that one.
Yeah, I like hanging yoga. So there's this, one time I was doing acro and I was the base. And so this girl had like 1 foot on my thigh and 1 behind, like, so I was in like a chair kind of position as a counterbalance. And so then she was like, she had her foot hooked around the back of my neck and she like leaned back. It's called the flag. It was awesome.
Sounds hot. I'm joking. Yeah, it sounds nice. That's interesting. I didn't know that acro yoga was a thing.
It's really fun. There's acro this Saturday in the park if anyone wants to go.
Hey Matt, do you want to go?
This today, actually. It's Sunday.
I think I'll pass.
I tried to do acro with Matt, and he was
Oh, you should.
not
Was-
having it.
Was he less than receptive to the idea?
You were just being floppy, and I couldn't balance.
Floppy?
Yes.
Matt, you're being floppy.
I was like, you have to straighten out. And he was just like, okay.
Gotta harden your muscles, Matt.
Yeah.
Water! There's water there, guys. So how much do you guys want to bet if we took Kalen, he'd probably fall and hurt himself by now?
Yeah. I'm playing the whole way.
He did pretty good on that bike ride. The last one he was on, aside from him, you know, falling and breaking your bike partially. But he kept up until the end.
Yeah. I think hiking is a little bit different.
Yeah, it's much more of a trip and probably... Actually, last time I was here with Sam and Nana. And Sam on the way back tripped and messed up his leg kind of semi-decently. And we're kind of running low on water, so we kind of had to hustle.